I remembered to do this. I'm gonna hit the start streaming button as we start. Yay! And then we're gonna talk about the Legion.
It's gonna happen.
Probably.
Oh, it was the bit in with Switch. It was the bit with Switch when her dad showed up, which by the way was also rad.
Yes.
It was the bit when he just pointed and was like, "Oh, your baby teeth fell out." And my brain just fucking exploded of like, God damn it, time travel. Of course.
Yep.
This whole thing has been so fucked and so weird. Of course that's what the teeth thing was about. God damn it, that show was so good.
Yep.
That is maybe one of the, like, it might be one of my favorite things, period. Or it's definitely one of my favorite things, period, to come out of the whole Marvel popularity surge. Like, man, I love that that show got made. It's amazing. And I actually really, really love that it ended the way it did.
Yeah.
Of just, yeah, no. What if we just start over? When everyone promises not to be an asshole this time around. I really actually like the resolution with Farouk.
Yeah.
Like, I like the solution there. And of course, you know, spoilers here for Legion. Because nobody's watching this cares. But,
Yeah.
just the idea of, yeah, like, he's telepathic. And, you know, he time traveled. He's just gonna go back and give his younger self, like, a mental update. Like, he just puts the glasses on young Farouk and patches him to the current version. It's like, by the way, you're an asshole.
Stop it.
I feel like they could have done a little bit more with Farouk to sell the face turn.
Yeah.
But mostly because the part I'm thinking of is like, you know, like, I get the idea of, like, oh, you know, he feels bad for all the stuff he did or whatever, because he kind of got to like David over time. But what about that part, like, you know, a few months ago, where he murdered his sister? That was, like, a few months ago.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
It was a fucked up thing you did. But I just look at it as Farouk is still an asshole. He just, like, the only person he likes is David. Like, he feels bad for what he did to David. Everyone else can fuck off. He doesn't care about them. I liked the bit where Xavier goes home and him and his wife are basically comparing notes of how fucked up their day was.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw demons. I saw a monkey with a king in his head. It's weird.
Shit's weird, lady.
This is what you're in for when you marry the fucking X-Man. I did like...
When you marry the Professor X-Man.
Did like, super on-the-nose bit of just like, yeah, I always wanted to be a teacher. Just settle down.
Yeah. Oops. Fucking up chairs.
Why do you gotta fuck with the chairs?
There might be a light orb or something underneath the chair.
Just in the cushion.
Just in the cushion.
Hang on the side of that table in a way that you're not supposed to be able to.
Yep. There's one out there, I can tell. But I can't figure out how to get out there.
The only thing in the Legion that I'm confused about, and I guess it's just one of those things you shouldn't like think too hard about, is like David's situation is obviously going to be way better now that time has changed.
Yeah.
Farouk's situation is going to be better now that time has changed. Xavier presumably will also be better off. Isn't Sid still gonna do all the fucked up shit she did?
Probably.
I feel like everybody else is still on the side of things are going to go bad. Oh, hey, that one window pane was breakable. There we go.
Yeah. One
Well, I guess maybe
more
the idea
somewhere.
is if Xavier is now encouraged to actually do the X-Man thing, maybe he will go find the people who, like Carrie
Yeah.
and Sid and all them, and they will not be a part of all the shit they get into. It's like he can go find them and be like, hey, you got weird mutant powers, kid.
Come hang out with
Don't
us.
fuck your stepdad. Instead, become an X-Man.
You're okay. Get in.
Carries, get over here and put on an outfit and punch things. One of you punch things, one of you be a science man.
Yes. Have you met Beast? He's probably your type.
I really like the thing with the Carries, too. They were one of my favorite
Yeah.
characters in this whole series, so I really liked their resolution.
Mm-hmm. One more somewhere. If I cheated and
You could just
strolled over here.
Is it, like, hanging up on the ceiling somewhere, or... Oh, no, you've already been up there. Somewhere you can... Well, no, you can't. You have to actually get up to them and touch them to do the
Oh,
thing.
I think there's another thing up here on the chandelier path. Oh, excuse
I
me.
feel like they just stuck a bunch of puzzles into this part just to, like, hey, this game's shorter than we thought. We need to extend the gameplay somewhat.
Is that it? Yep, that was it.
Alright, I think that is the second set of puzzles down.
Yep. One more.
Alright.
Received the Heartseeker.
I like that after you went and touched all of them, the camera had to go and pan to all of these things to let you know, hey, you touched all those.
You touched them real good, kid. Is this a light hole? Nope. Is this a dark hole? Nope. Is this a regular hole? Nope. This is a none of the swords I've got hole, apparently.
Looks like you'll have to get a new one.
Yep.
Even more swords. Which is interesting because, like I said, you have all the Soul Reaver 2 swords already. So now it's time for new stuff.
Yeah.
Are those, like, seahorse lamps on all of his walls?
I think they're like dragons.
That makes more sense.
Because they've got, like, wings.
That makes more sense, but I was just thinking seahorses.
Four-Door's way into, like, marine biology.
I don't know what he was up to before he became a vampire. But wouldn't that be the worst if you were, like, way into aquatic life and then you became a vampire and can't touch water anymore?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
that would
oh,
suck.
this is the worst curse.
Should be a character in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is sad marine
I
biologist.
think vampires in that can touch the water, though. I feel like water's not a problem in that game. I could be wrong. I feel... Oh, wait, maybe it is a problem. So meet a bunch of people, like, hanging out on the beach in Santa Monica. And I feel like one of them was a surfer. Maybe he's, like, a surfer who can't touch the water anymore. I don't remember. Nope, vampires don't have a water problem.
Yeah.
In the Worlds of Darkness, that is. Here, in Nosgoth, vampires hate water.
It's true.
Unless you're one of Rahab's weird fishmen.
Or if you can turn into mist and then just walk over them.
True. But can't he only walk over, like, small pools of water?
He can only walk over as much water as he has mana for.
Just chug a bunch of magic potions and then just run, like, sprint across the ocean to explore a new continent.
Oh, so rude. I'm gonna have to fight all these statues, aren't I? Yep. Can I just leave? Nope.
At least they had the decency to lock the other doors so the other enemies didn't come in.
Yep. Oh, I got too close to the little sconces. That was unfortunate.
Really like these vampire statue things.
They do.
Like, it's cool looking, don't get me wrong, but
They're a little tanky. Also, these enemies are like the one time I wish there was some kind of health bar or something, enemy health bar.
yeah, I guess they get kind of chipped up as you fight them, so you can sort of tell when they're weak, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, on the stream it is
That-
hard to tell when they're getting weaker.
Back to this room.
Alright.
What? I can't go back up there? What? Will this hole take me? Oh, I have the wrong sword equipped. That's what the issue is. That would do it. Having the wrong sword equipped.
I kind of wish you would just switch to the right one for whatever thing you were trying to activate.
That'd be nice.
But I guess that would be too convenient.
That was incredibly dramatic, Raziel. Alright, enter the Fire Reaver door
Why did he have to do it in
again.
slow motion? Why did it need 3 cuts?
These are questions that I do not have
Now,
the answer for.
why does Corridor have such an elaborate puzzle mechanism in his mansion? Who built this?
Yanis.
That makes sense.
So remember his super elaborate nonsense?
Fair. Yeah, this one doesn't even have blood stairways yet.
That's true. Man, they should bring back the blood stairways. Those were kind of neat. Give me your health. Ow.
Also, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's kind of a dick move of Janos Audrin to make his house for like winged vampires, and everyone else had to go through all the bullshit. When like he's the last winged vampire alive. It's literally
That's
just rubbing
true.
it in everyone else's faces.
These murals were attuned somehow to those in the fountain room, for this wall too had shattered.
Cool.
God, that guy's so.
Nope. Oh yeah, also it's raining again over here, so if you hear thunder, that's why.
Okay. It's not going to rain here for the foreseeable future, which is honestly probably a good thing, because it's also going to be 100 degrees from now until forever.
Guess what? It's raining here and it's 100
Rain.
degrees. It is so humid.
The one advantage I have is that it's still dry here. Because it rained last week, and it was like... Because it rained for like 45 minutes, and didn't get cooler at all. So it was literally just enough rain to make sure that it felt miserable the rest of the week. And it was a heat index of like 115 due to the humidity.
Ouch.
It was bad. Shit sucks.
Neo health. Alright. Oh, down the hole.
Also, just throwing it out there, but considering what you've played of the game so far and what's happened, where do you expect this to end up?
Well, I think clearly we're gonna fight the Tony J or something. Because that's like the one villain that we haven't really dealt with, it seems.
That makes sense. I do like that they're kind of answering a lot of questions that at the time you didn't know were questions. Of like, hey, why do the vampires even have to drink blood? Why are they crazy vampires? It's like, yeah, the race war.
Oh, I can't...
Like, it's dumb that the Hilden are a thing, but I appreciate that there is, like... And I don't know. I appreciate that they're kind of tied back in a way that's not terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad because they are still Blood Omen 2, but could be worse.
Oh, I can't move things because I'm a spirit. I'm an idiot. I didn't think this through.
It happens a lot. It's fine. Is there an insubstantial barrier you could pass through around here?
I don't think so.
I'm glad they let you climb in the spirit realm now.
That's true. That's very nice.
Because really, that was kind of a dick move. They didn't let you do that in the last games. It's like, why? Like, I get it. You're interacting, but, like, standing on the ground is interacting. Doesn't make any sense.
There we go. Speed.
Perhaps this arcane emblem would unlock the sealed door in the crypt.
Was the solution to that puzzle just to go faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it really seems like I need to drain the water in here at some point. Considering there's the... there's a block puzzle and a half-broken wall in here, which are both things I can't really interact with in the real world here. I just noticed this wall isn't even climbable in the not spirit world.
Huh.
That's neat. Get out of here, revenants. Weird Hilden monsters.
I like that over time they are starting to get more and more like the Hilden. Like, before they were zombies that were just had green eyes, and now they are clearly straight up transforming, kind of the way Raziel's transforming his body when he possesses things. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's some kind of connection.
Ow. Stop hitting me. You done? No, you're not done. You're done.
Also, it's good to see that apparently the Hilden are not weak to water.
Yep.
Hilden 1, Vampires 0. So, like, part of the curse wasn't being weak to water, so did the vampires just always have that problem?
Let's find Yanis Audrin and, like, just squirt him with a water gun.
How are you the water guardian, or like the nature guardian of the pillar when water murders you?
You just guard it, you don't get in it.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, you're attuned to nature. Also, if you touch water, you die. It's like, what? Okay. You got Stasis Field. What's Stasis Field?
Did. I guess that's similar to Kain's
Kinetic
psychic
shackles.
links or whatever. Yeah.
And psychic powers.
Where? Yeah.
Granted, this is just like telekinesis, but you know, it's still cool. Mind.
I wish I had
blades.
telekinesis.
I'd take telekinesis. What is the lowest tier superpower you'd take? Like the most minor superpower that you'd be like, yeah, that's alright.
I don't know, like, really just about any superpower. I'm not sure what constitutes a low-tier superpower.
Like, just something super minor, I guess. Like, what's the, like, assume you took a pill that gave you a superpower at random. Like, it just gave you some kind of superpowered ability. What is the lowest, what is the weakest thing you could get that you'd still be like, okay, worth it? Like, this was not disappointing.
If I get that one character that we talk about every once in a while, whose power is they have a psychic link with a cloud and they fly on it.
Yeah, Cloud9, she was awesome. Yeah, like that. That's a pretty minor superpower. She's cool.
Ow. Get out of here.
But, like, there was a thing I was reading where this dude had, like, oh, it's like you've got telekinesis, but only within, like, 5 feet around you.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's like, it's super weak, but it's like, yeah, you can just levitate a remote to
Oh,
you or
no.
something.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, what's happened?
I've clipped into the environment again.
God damn it, TFB.
Oh, there we go. We're out.
Alright. Oh no! I saw it happen.
And now I've clipped an enemy into the environment.
As long as you don't have to kill him to progress, it's fine.
I think I'm
Okay.
good. Oh, I have to go back to the fountain room.
Wow. When you said you clipped him into the environment, I did not expect it to be there.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Turns out this is the one that you do last.
I mean, if they wanted that to be clear, they probably shouldn't have put it here. Should have made it harder to get to.
To be fair, you couldn't get to this one until after you got both of the other ones. And the same thing over here, where we're gonna jam this air reaver in this door.
Man, I really like the Soul Reaver's new look in this game. Like, I don't know. I just like something about the design of the sword in this one as opposed to... The cool, like, lightsaber arm blade thing was fun, but I like the idea of just, like, weird magic sword appearing in his hand.
Piece to this puzzle.
I find a second half of the Vorador crest.
But where?
I also probably should not have just run past all these enemies, because now it seems like I actually do have to fight them. Mostly because I need to go back up those stairs because I don't know where I'm going. Why are these? How did these guys get on fire? I have the air reaver equipped.
I mean,
What?
Friction or something. Air feeds fire. Also, there were torches around. Maybe you knocked the dude into a torch when you did the big burst.
Perhaps.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, I did do that. Okay. Go open the mural. Across the next... Okay, there's another mural somewhere. Nope. Probably not in here. What's up, lady? Maybe it is in there. Oh, yeah. Ah! Raziel! Why? You overshot that jump, kid. Oh, there's the mural. Okay. Puzzles! I think I want that one. And this one. Nope, that one. And... wait. Oh. I need... that one? And then this one needs to be dark? Or wait, that's not dark. That's dark. No, that's dark. That's... oh, that's air. Okay. What is this one? Besides reverse dark. Oh, there we go. I spun them randomly and I won.
Here was the second piece of the emblem. Now, undoubtedly, the crypt door could be opened.
You have a lot of confidence in the fact that you're totally going to open this door. I would laugh if it's like, nope. Gotta do one other thing, kid.
Look, Raziel is nothing if not unearned confidence.
Oh, there we go.
Like, literally, what about Raziel's adventure so far tells him that this is going to go how he thinks it's going to go? Everything he's tried has fucked up or been a part of someone else's plan. His last great idea ended with him committing murder-suicide simultaneously. Oh, I love Raziel. He's a great character.
He's just a little touched.
He just has no, he's in so deep and has no clue. But he's so confident that he's got this. Oh, this looks like a boss fight room. Well, not boss, but...
Oh. It's definitely a fight some statues room.
Quote-unquote boss.
Yeah.
Mini boss. Raziel, did you seriously think they were going to let you just walk up and pick that up without fighting the statues? Come on.
Yes.
You don't have to look surprised that the door closed.
It's impressive that he can look surprised without a...
I mean, he's got expressive eyes.
Jaw. That's true.
He is as expressive as Spider-Man.
Not going well. Ow. I need them to stop standing next to each other while one of them has the "I damage you when you hit me" shield up.
No. Does that shield work even if you, like, shoot him with a telekinesis bolt thingy? Or is it only when you hit him close?
They block the telekinesis,
Okay.
but they don't damage you.
I was hoping maybe you could, like, push one of them back away from the other one.
I don't know how I lived through that.
That...
I'm gonna be super honest.
I feel like one of those guys totally hit you, and then you just
With
didn't
this
die.
third and final weapon, the mystery of the fountain would
But hey, whatever,
finally be
take it.
solved.
Yep.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh.
You can finally solve the mystery of the fountain. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
I didn't. Yep. Okay. Well, to be fair, it's fine because I just came like literally right back in the spirit
Yeah.
realm. That was funny.
It's like I knew you had like no health, and I was like, your health still drops in this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's fine. You're right there.
And I still have the Soul Stealer, so.
Blood Drinker, Heart Seeker, and Soul Stealer.
Yep.
The first 3 tracks on Vorador's mixtape.
Ha! Oh, that's just health. I think it's this one. Yeah. Again, you're being super dramatic for very little reason.
Like, I can understand him being dramatic about this last one, because it's the last one. And maybe it's just like, whatever, it's the last one, I'm going to be dramatic about it. But, like, none of the others have done anything. Like, the first two didn't do jack, aside from crack a wall.
Alright. In we go.
More telekinesis, which, again, is not super useful for Raziel, but whatever. Into the magic fountain.
The images were unadulterated, and their meaning ominously clear. The vampire hero, the bearer of the Reaver Blade, was confronted by an adversary worthy of his powers. The enemy race, long banished, had a champion of their own, with flaming eyes and a fiery sword.
Oh, yeah.
The resemblance I bore to the adversary mocked all my hopes. Had Kain been the vampire hero of prophecy all along? Did he suspect what I was? For if I was this foretold adversary, then Mobius was right, and had always been right.
Wait.
I was destined to fight Kain and destroy him, or be destroyed.
It's like, oh, I look like this weird evil thing. And it's like, you really don't. Like, it's got weight. Like, both of these people have wings. Like, you're jumping to conclusions a little bit here, Raziel.
Well, it's like, you know, there's an ancient prophecy. There's a vampire with Soul Reaver, and he's fighting a dude with, like, wings and flaming eyes and a flaming sword. And Raziel has glowy eyes and a flaming sword and some fucked up wings. I mean, Kane's a vampire dude, what with the Reaver, so it's like, yeah, this checks out. Seems like a pretty standard prophecy to me.
Your deliverance is at hand. In death is your release. This state is...
Although, yeah, it's important to note that for whatever reason in all these pictures, the dude with the flaming sword is green with white hair. And then the vampire champion is blue. Huh.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's ambiguous or something.
Very ambiguous.
Also, hey, more of these people to beat up.
Yep.
Means new swords. As soon as you get done getting slapped around by lasers. Does that guy have a Psycho Crusher?
He does.
Which pillar do I have to guard to get a Psycho Crusher?
Ow!
Okay, wait, new dumb question time. You can now do one dumb fighting game move. What is it?
Double fangs.
20 double things, sick jump kicks.
I do. Yep.
Because I think I'd go with Psycho Crusher, honestly. It's really... What did they hit you with? Why are you stuck in a...
I don't know.
I couldn't tell what was happening there.
I need this swag to die.
These slags.
Yep.
Pretty sure you can't call them that in Britain.
This is not going super well.
Just hit one of them until you build up your dumb sword combo. And you use that to clear everybody out. You're being chased by a very slow-moving projectile again. Oh, game stopped for a second there. I couldn't tell if that was frame rate or the game actually stopping.
That was probably... I dropped some frames.
It's fine though. It was only when you did your big attack.
I updated OBS. There was a new OBS update that I didn't know about. And it added a dark mode, which is very nice.
Well, I mean, you have to use dark mode because you're in Nosgoth.
That's true. That's Psycho Crushered again.
You gotta avoid the Psycho Crusher.
Really do.
As long as you don't get the head bite.
Oh, don't you dare kill me, slags.
Oh, they're gonna. Not only are you gonna die, you're gonna get killed by the weakest enemy in the game. It's gonna be super embarrassing.
Oh, I stepped in the big dumb explosion again.
Oh well. These guys don't seem
Nope,
too
wait,
bad.
we're good. Everything's fine. I got one of them.
Oh, you managed to get some health back before you stepped into the explosion. It's fine.
Yes.
Considering the amount of health you had, I thought it was just like you died and we're back at the start of the fight. But you're good.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. There we go. Ugh. Just gonna run around with my big dumb mouth open, trying to be like, I need souls. I need them. Help me. I also need to find a corpse so I can be a real boy. In here? Oh, in here. No corpse, though. Or no souls, though, so... I have very little health. Oh, wait. Oh, go back. Was a health upgrade, though.
That's something. Doesn't happen to
I
refill
wish
your
it
health, does it?
It does not.
Once more, the Reaver absorbed the spirits of the former vampire guardians, and thus was imbued with the elemental power of water. Perhaps now I could enter that mysterious crypt at the end of the garden.
Where'd the subtitles go? Oh, I can use sick ice powers.
Oh, you got the dumb water reaver.
Yep.
So that's the fun thing. Remember where the water reaver is from?
No.
Cut content from Soul Reaver 1.
All right.
It's coming back.
We get the Kain Reaver.
I mean, you'd have to kill Kain for that.
That's true. And the Aerial
You'd have
Reaver.
to kill Ariel for that.
I remember I was like, oh man, this will be so much fun with the Aerial Reaver because the cheat code was spelled poorly.
And you were thinking
I
like,
was
oh,
like,
it can
oh.
fly, and then it's like, nah.
Yeah. That is exactly what I was thinking.
So I just want to point something out here. You
Mhm.
finally got the Water Reaver. You can now put out Flaming Braziers. Has this
Yep.
whole adventure through Vordar's mansion, all this other shit, just to go back to that one door in the woods and put out those 3 torches to open the door?
Yup.
Couldn't you have just smothered them with dirt or something, Raziel? You fuck.
What's dirt? What? What? I don't understand how fire works,
Damn
says
it,
Raziel.
I'm just saying this seems like a poorly contrived puzzle.
You're correct in your statement. I can't get up there. Bummer. Oh, can I get up somewhere over here, maybe? No? Double boner. Alright, let's play the game of which room had the... Whoop. Which room had the corpse in it again? So that I can become a real boy again. Let me use this one. Yep. Oh, there's some fire to extinguish. So I'm just missing, like, the one. That one that I can't quite get to because when I go into this.
Oh wait, I see what you mean.
Do what?
Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought when you said you were missing the one, you meant a different thing.
No, I'm missing the one lit brazier. Who knows how many Soul Reavers I'm missing?
I mean, not counting the Kain and Aerial Reavers, you're missing Earth and Sound.
Alright, Sound Reaver!
The Dubstep Reaver.
Blah, 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 blah. Freeze, drop down, enter the door, torch, stay on. Oh! Okay. I cheated and I think I figured it out. Because I can. Which is a good thing too, because I have none health. Now we can go up here. And hopefully make it to the torch before I pop. Actually, I probably should have let that guy kill me. Because I hit a checkpoint, like, right there. Whoa. Hit me! Thank you. Alright, cool. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. Alright. Now, we run all the way back to that place with the torches. You know how else you could probably have fixed this? Even though, like... Because I bet they were like the ones in the Soul Eater room, Soul Stealer, where if you hit them one at a time, they would extinguish. Oh god, my allergies are suddenly just like, ha. I bet if you did them one at a time, they would extinguish quickly, but what if you just, you know, like, fucking lit the torches one at a time instead of do the big dumb...
Instead of having to do the big magic attack thing.
Yeah. How do I get out of your house? Oh, I have to go through the Fire Reaver door, apparently. I goofed it. Oops. Oh, jeez, okay. Alright, Fire Reaver door. Oh man, I just read ahead a little bit, and I'm sad again. Oh, not this way. Wait. Oh, I went that way originally because I had the... Spirit. Alright, to go through the insubstantial barrier. Bye! I'm going over here now. So I can go vit, vit, and vit. Alright.
So, our wretched little savior.
What up, Forador?
Come to join
Finally.
the last pathetic battle of the vampire race? But on which side, I wonder?
I've not come to fight you, Vorador.
You don't know why you're here.
I know this much, that you are the author of my fate, and as such, only you can rewrite it.
You give me too much credit.
You forged the Weaver. I have seen the evidence.
I was its maker, yes?
Then you know its purpose.
No. Only the scrap.
You made it, so you know why. Wait, no. And Raziel's like, wait, what?
Scraps explain why you would forge a weapon to imprison your savior.
Ah, well then. It seems we have our answer. You've chosen your path.
I have chosen nothing. I've been deceived at every turn. You seem to know what I am. Tell me.
I thought I did once. But now all the prophecies have failed. The pillars are corrupted. I am the last of my kind. And when Mobius's hunters find me, it will have all been for nothing.
You've forgotten about Kain.
Ah, yes, Kain. I fear he shoulders a greater burden than he realizes. I cannot help you, even if I was inclined to. I crafted the Reaver blade, but only at the behest of my sire, Janos Audrin. What sorcery he and the others laid upon the sword afterward, I cannot say.
Janos tried to give me the Reaver before he died. He said that it was forged for me. What did he mean? As my weapon? Or my
Yes.
Perhaps you should ask him yourself.
prisoner? Janos is here.
In a manner of speaking.
Alright, what's over here? Sick bunch of candles.
The greatest of us all, the father of our race. The Seraphim tore the heart from his living body
The heart
5
of
centuries ago.
darkness.
But there's no sign of decay. How is this possible after all these years?
Somewhere, the heart still beats. And while it does, the body will remain preserved. If his heart could be restored, Janos might yet be raised.
And you haven't tried to recover it in all these years.
Many times, but our enemies hid the heart too well. It was taken as a trophy to Avernus Cathedral centuries ago, where they christened it
Hey.
the Heart of Darkness. Believing that it embodies the
Also,
essence
wasn't
of our
Avernus
dark
Cathedral
years.
the cathedral from
They
Blood
hid
Omen
the
1
heart
that I
away,
couldn't
lest
fucking
it fall
find
into
for an
our
hour?
Yeah,
hands.
you're going back.
Our
No!
Redeem yourself. You may be our last.
I've been waiting for this
Perhaps
for
you
so
alone can
long,
find the heart,
TFP,
if it is meant to be
for you to
found.
realize you're going back
If
to
Janos
Avernus
can be
Cathedral.
resurrected, he will have all the
Ugh.
answers you require. This key will open your way to Avernus. But be advised, there are dark sorceries at work in the cathedral. You must be on your guard.
Very cool, but later. Later, Vordor. Vordor's just like, I'm teleporting out. Now we have to go back to the fucking library where we found the... Which one? Hold on.
The Water Reaver.
Blood Drinker.
that.
Which luckily I think we're on the right path for
Probably.
that. I hope.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Well, please do not knock me through the world again. Thank you. Oh, that's not the right sword. It just doesn't look like any of the ones that I've got. That symbol. So I'm going to assume that I can't sword that door open yet. Oh, Raziel. I hope this is the right way. Ah. Ouch. This looks like the right way, because a cutscene happened. What up, Vordor?
Avernus is in flames, and with it, our hopes may evaporate.
How can I find the heart in the midst of such chaos?
You must act quickly, but beware an ancient evil dwells within, long unspoken among our kind. Undoubtedly, this is the source of the corruption that infects the circle. If you are to succeed, you must resist its influence.
Alrighty. Cool. Thanks. Bye.
Alright, if you gotta succeed, Raziel, you gotta not be manipulated. It's the only hope.
Shit. We're already too late.
What are you talking about? Raziel's gonna be fine.
Depart for Avernus. Sure thing.
Now get ready for the next stream,
I'm glad-
which is gonna be entirely TFP finding his way to Avernus Cathedral.
No, I think what that meant is that Raziel's just got this, and he's just gonna fucking take care of it off screen.
Yeah, but I really wish they made you find your way there again, because that'd be fucking hilarious.
I would be so mad.
Oh, it would be funny and you know it.
It'd be funny. No, Kain.
Yeah.
Ouch. There's some interview about the weird language that these primal humans speak or whatever, feral humans.
We can find out.
This history, in part, I knew already. How, as the vampires began to die out, the pillars summoned human guardians to fulfill
Oh, human
their roles.
guardians.
It seemed the ancient vampires
Those guys,
had
they
adopted,
suck.
and when necessary, abducted the human guardians and made vampires
Made vampires of them!
until the humans rebelled against
See?
the masters. And
Yeah,
here,
but not the
made
ones
a
that you
surprising
killed in Blood
discovery.
Omen 1.
It was Mobius,
Ah.
the streamer, and Mortanius, guardian of death, who led the bloody revolt.
Oh, shit.
Now,
Wait.
I
Yeah?
understood why Mobius hated me
Isn't
so.
Mortanius's lady
I was
friend
the first vampire guardian in
the
all
one
these centuries, and he
Ariel?
knew
Uh-huh.
what my coming signified.
So, if
Or perhaps
Mobius
I
led
reminded
the
him of all
revolt
he had
to
forsaken.
kill himself?
What? No.
Oh. I thought, like, because the end result of that revolt was Ariel died and Mortanius went crazy. Or no, Nupraptor went crazy.
But Ariel wasn't killed
Never
by
mind.
the revolt. Because that was, like, the ancient past where, like... Because being a guardian basically means you live for, like, a super, super long time. Basically forever.
Oh, okay.
So, like, that was them rising up and killing the ancient vampires. Like, Mobius
Okay.
wasn't a guardian yet, I don't think, but he had the anti-vampire staff. And he was like, hey, these vampires keep kidnapping old pillar guardians and making them vampires. What if we rose up and killed the vampires? And then that's where all of the, like, winged Janos Audrin style vampires died. Was in that rebellion.
Oh, okay.
That's why Mobius hates the vampires so much, is because he's like, hey, I already saw what happens when the vampires are kidnapping people and trying to make them into guardians and whatnot. Like, kidnapping the human people and making them vampires and all that. So maybe don't do that. Maybe we kill all the vampires instead. So then Kain shows up, and he's a vampire, and he's a pillar guardian, and Mobius is like, fuck this shit. Been here, done that. So yeah, the main reveal there is that Mobius and Mortanius were around for all the ancient vampire nonsense that happened, and were part of the reason that the vampires started getting wiped out in the first place. Like, they've been around a lot longer than it seemed like.
I mean, to be fair, with a name like the Time Streamer, I'm gonna guess he's been around the block for a bit. Whether it was, you know, originally around the block or just, you know, there.
Apparently it was in fact both. He was there for it to begin with, and also now has his dumb time travel nonsense. We can just hop back and forth. Mobius, still a problem. Despite the fact that you killed him in the first game of this series.
Yep.
See, that's something I love about time travel. Even if someone is dead, doesn't mean they're out of the game, or story, or whatever. It's like, no, they can still be an issue.
They're still a threat.
Mobius is still a threat. So is the Unspoken.
That was the weird monster from the end of the first game,
Yeah,
right?
the thing that Mortanius turned into. Some weird entity that was possessing him.
That will never come up again.
Yeah, I wonder what that weird entity could have been that the vampires have hated for ages.
Oh no.
What? What is this
no,
weird
I
entity
feel-
that possesses people's bodies from another dimension that the vampires hate? What could it be, TFB?
Don't say these words.
Don't worry, we're heading that direction. We'll get
Oh,
there
boy.
sooner rather than later, TFB.
Oh, there's a opening on the left side of the hallway at some point. Somewhere. Is this it? Jump up in there? Nope.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of disappointed you're already an hour in. Because, man, do I want to see you get to all the dumb reveals. Because this is the thing that I love, is this game is full of good reveals. And a lot of them are mural-based. Of someone seeing a mural on the wall and going, oh, fuck.
I liked Kane's oh fuck face when he saw Mobius and Mortanius there. That was good stuff. What am I... Hold
Are you
on.
lost? You seem to be just running into
No,
walls.
I'm just... Because it says... So the door at the end of the hall is locked. Instead, drop down the opening on the left side of the hallway. And I don't see an opening. It says it's like halfway through the hallway, so I'm like, just like, where? It's gotta be this thing, right? Oh, it is that thing. Okay, great. Cool. I received the Earth Globe.
Nice. That'll do something, I guess.
I feel like it's the same. It's could have just said you received a globe.
I like that you picked it up while surrounded by horrible shadow men.
They were nice. They let me pick it up. Okay, I need to get back up. So, oh wait, because there's a room with a telekinesis. Oh, this is where I came in because there's the sick mural, which means over here? Over here. And now with the Earth globe, I think I can put this in the door and open the door with the Earth globe. Yeah. I do continue to really appreciate how little time Kain has for such trivialities as insubstantial barricades.
Again, he's had thousands of years to get used to this shit. He's just like, nah, through, done. He does really strut his way through them, though. And it's a really hilarious contrast to Raziel.
You're done? You're done! Oh, you're not done. I threw you into the wall. My bad. Stop comboing me. That's super rude. Ow! That was a lot of damage. Is there any blood pools around here? No. Cool. Oh, I'm not dead yet, somehow.
Yay!
But I'm oh, there we go. Now I'm dead. It's okay. Hold on. The outside is a weird color right now. That is all.
I hear the sky turns green before tornadoes, so, you know, watch out for that.
It's not green.
Okay.
It's like sepia.
Also, there is a Legacy of Kain wiki page for the feral humans language.
Ah. Does it talk about what they're saying?
There's no known translations.
Bummer. Remember the weird dinosaur language in Star Fox Adventures?
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of weird language stuff. There's a bunch of runes all over the game that you can translate to, like, Latin and French and then to English.
That's cool.
Apparently they were also there back in, like, Blood Omen 2 and Blood Omen.
I bet if you translate all the runes in Blood Omen 2, it makes that game like,
Oh wait,
you
no,
know,
sorry, not Blood
infinite.
Omen 2, Soul Reaver 2. It's in
Oh,
Blood
okay.
Omen, Soul Reaver 2, and Defiance.
I was gonna say, you know, I bet those runes would have made Blood Omen 2 just, you know, infinitely better. Yes.
Hold on, I need to read this story slightly better. So, they based because in Blood Omen it was called, they made like a weird runic alphabet thing to hide code words in. And it was based on a real-world, like, runic alphabet called Elder Futhark. Because that's a name. So they did that. And then at some point during development, two of the guys were talking, Daniel Kabuko and Jacob Windler. And it's a quote here, "The runes were mostly decorative. We took some things out of the Blood Omen script, ancient writings, etc. There was one funny story where Jake Windler put his name on an obelisk as Windler's monument, using Futhark. We were laughing about it when Amy Hennig walks up behind us, takes one look, and says, 'Windler's monument? Very funny, guys.'" Because she just knew how to read that fucking ancient runic script already.
That's amazing.
She just like walked up and was like, "Oh, that's what that says." They're like, "What the fuck?" Amy Hennig is great.
That was not the ending of that story I was expecting, but that's great. Nope. Give me that health talisman. Or TK talisman, I guess. My bad. Oh, wait, I need to hit the right button to do the sick jump. I feel like I didn't get something. I in fact did not get something. Hold on. I have to go climb this back. Oh, towards the screen. The opposite of the way that I went. There we go. Oh, statues. I wish these statues had, like, one of those weird, what was the enemy in DMC1 where you can, like, jump on something and then helm splitter?
Oh, the Panthers or whatever. You could jump on the spike they shot out. You could stand on it and, like, just kill them in one shot.
Yeah. I wish these statues had something like
Just
that.
an easier way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Ouch. I'm trying to dodge out of the way, and you are not letting me. You're a very rude statue. You done? Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Got this.
I really hope I don't have to do that again. Because, I mean, I'm
Double
standing, like,
KO.
on a checkpoint.
I love that the doors opened when you died. That was amazing.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have to do that again.
Yay.
I could fight all these people, but why? I'm just gonna peace out.
fuck
Later,
this.
dogs. But also, guess what?
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk in here, and you know what's gonna happen?
You're gonna teleport away?
Nope.
What's gonna happen?
What? More statues!
Rad.
The statues don't stop.
There's so many statues.
It's this game's block
These
puzzles
vampires had a
is
surplus of statues. What do we do with all these statue guardians? It's like, I don't know, stick them in every alcove we got.
I like that I can make them hit each other though. That's fun. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Drop down to ground level. Oh, nope. Jump. Jump Kain. Not there. There we go. Oh man, guess what's gonna happen when I get to this temple?
Is it gonna be more statues? Was I right?
Yes and no. It's more statue. There's only one of them this time. Ouch. God. These stupid statues are so dumb. Die. This is the true peril of violent video games. It's making me hate statues. Just every time I'm gonna see a statue, I'm just gonna punch it in the face. This and Doctor Who have caused me to hate statues forever.
I was confronted again with depictions of the vampire's champion, the bearer of the Reaver Blade. And here too was his Hilden adversary. with blazing eyes
Hilden
brandishing a
adversary.
flaming sword. Two heroes locked in combat which only one would survive. But which one? These murals prophesied two possible outcomes. I didn't know what Mobius was trying to concoct, but this all seemed too convenient.
Excuse me. me your blood. Also, a big benefit to this game's dumb blood drinking animation over Blood Omen 2's is when you catch multiple people with the blood drinking. A, you can, you know, drink from multiple people at once, and B, you also can move around while you're drinking blood.
What's up?
Not much.
Hello. We're playing Legacy of Kain Defiance.
Either way.
Beating up these feral humans. Oops.
Legacy of Kain, bendy swords.
Yep. There's so many bendy swords in this series. And by so many, I mean like one, but it's this. But there are like 5 different versions of it.
Also, their continuities, like Master Sword, is the bendy sword, so
That's true.
it's the sword that matters.
Oh, he's stuck. This poor guy's stuck on the chair, so I can't air combo him. Are you opening something?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm just
What you opening?
crunching my bag of chips here.
Oh.
It's not a bag of chips. It's a package of razors for shaving.
Hot unboxing. This video is sponsored by.
This hot Gillette Mach 3 unboxing.
Oh, more statues! Why?
What they got.
Actually, wait, can I just ignore... Oh, no, I can't. So I was like, wait, no, the teleporter is active. No, it's not. Ow.
Bomb-proof plastic packaging.
I want to point out the guide doesn't even talk about these statues. Or no, it does, never mind. I'm reading things poorly.
It's fine.
One down. Maybe if I just do my sick moves over and over again, it'll help me kill the statue.
Do your quiet man kick.
If only. You know, every once in a while I forget about the fact that I, like, streamed The Quiet Man.
You sure
and then
did.
I remember, and then I'm like, oh right, The Quiet Man.
Some things may be best forgotten, but still. It definitely happened. And to be fair, you have streamed a ridiculous number of games, so...
That is true.
It's true. That one.
Paying you for this? Get Mixer to give you some of that ninja money.
If only. Alright, I got my last
With this fourth
Kain
and final
fragment.
the balance
Finally.
emblem was complete.
Closing in on the end of
I
the game.
now had the means to unseal the mysterious chamber at the heart
Am I?
of this
Actually, yes.
Huh. I have no idea what this element is. Besides blue?
Yeah, I think blue's an element.
I think this one is time.
Sure. Oh, yep, time emblem. There we go. See the emblem on the door underneath the middle gargoyle. Drop down to the lower level. There we go. It's fucking video game guide writer. Okay, I guess that does make sense. Never mind. I was gonna make fun of the person who wrote this video game guide because it's like enter the middle door, and it's like, motherfucker, these doors are in a circle.
This dinosaur magic card sounds like a cow.
Cow, dinosaur, same thing, really.
Yeah, I mean, they're all birds anyway.
Essentially.
Oh, more murals.
Or murals. I wonder if this one's going to reveal anything super
For
important.
my ancient ancestors, the dark gift was clearly a curse, damning them to a kind of spiritual purgatory. But why were they compelled to seal this chamber so securely? Perhaps the lock was not meant to keep intruders out, but to imprison
Oh.
something.
Cool water in this room.
Kain.
Oh, hey, what's up, Tony
Scion
J?
of Balance, savior of Nosgoth.
What is this?
Your arrival is foretold. The fates have willed it.
Is that so?
I am the oracle of your ancestors. I can provide the answers you require. You needn't speak. I know your
Creepy.
mind. You seek knowledge of your creature Raziel. This I can offer, if you will look. He has found the body of Janus Audra. He journeys now to Avernus Cathedral to seek the heart.
The heart of darkness.
You know what this means.
And why would I trust your prophecies?
These events are already written just as you feared. But there is still time. He can be stopped.
If Avernus is in flames, Raziel is 5 centuries beyond my reach.
I may aid you in this.
Tony J's like, yo, I got time portals for you.
This portal will transport you in time to the very hour that Raziel arrives in.
Tony J, can't you give me like a day?
This task is yours.
Well, you gotta teleport me to the very hour that he arrives.
Who made him what he is?
It's almost like he has some kind of ulterior motives.
You may pass.
Maybe.
I knew, of course, that this oracle was not...
Kane's like, I don't trust you, Tony J.
I want to point out this is already a pretty big leap of faith considering that portal was directly over water.
That's true.
Kain would literally die.
Man, that'd be a really good... Just like, Tony J's just like, all right, Kain, jump in this portal. Yoink! Sucker!
Bam, Kane's dead. Problem solved.
This peculiar sensation was familiar to me, and the chamber did indeed appear altered by time. In this regard, at least, the Oracle seemed to have been truthful.
I have delivered you faithfully to the very hour.
Thanks, Tony
you
J.
desire.
He's helpful.
You know what must be done, Kain. There is only one way to prevent Raziel from doing great harm.
He is not my enemy.
But you are his.
Just leave you alone there.
From this
Oh.
vantage point, I could see the city of Avernus in flames. The Oracle had indeed brought me to the time it promised. It might also be true then that Raziel was already there, seeking the heart of darkness. If so, he had to be stopped. I could not
Also,
allow
fun fact,
Janos
apparently
to be
after you
raised.
teleport through the portal thing, you totally can just walk into that pool of water and die. Funny to me.
And Tony J is just like, oh, God.
Kain is still dead set on preventing Blood Omen 2 from happening.
I mean, I don't really blame him.
Yeah.
Somewhere in
Gotta
this great
stop Raziel
cathedral,
from getting the Heart of
the heart
Darkness.
of darkness lay concealed. The city
And now
outside was
Raziel
in
again.
chaos, and the
Yeah,
have fun in
and
the
we're
cathedral.
immune for long.
We're in section 10 of 15.
Yeah.
Buried secrets were often suddenly revealed, or lost forever.
And I want to point out that 2 of those sections are essentially just boss fights.
Yep. Like the next one, in fact. Whoa. Alright, cool. Earth Temple. Oh, statues! There were like 4 statues in here. I don't like it. Oh, come on, man.
Why?
Too many
Clean them up,
statues.
It's fine.
Oh, no.
Also, if you have not already seen the upcoming boss's name,
I've
okay,
not.
good. Make sure you don't read far enough ahead to see that boss.
To be fair, the guide says you fight a boss that I'm not gonna say who it is.
Right
but
above
here's
that,
the strategy.
right above that, it totally spoils. In the section directly above that, it totally spoils a boss. For the record.
Oh.
Just when you get to the part
Wow.
that says Avernus Catacombs, don't look below that. Because it's only like a paragraph. You probably managed that. Therefore, avoid spoilers.
Yeah. Stop beating me up, statues.
Use your sick combo moves you've learned.
I'm trying. one more to go. There we go. They're all dead now. Hooray. That was irritating.
It's okay. I'm sure they won't make you fight any more statues.
Oh yeah, no, those were 4 at once. That's basically just like the last. That's all. That's the last statues in the game.
I mean, what would they possibly do? 5 statues? That's crazy.
That's crazy talk. It'll be like Metal Gear Solid 2, 30 statues.
I had seen this symbol throughout these ruins. I should have realized what it was they worshipped. Now there was no question, for this scene depicted the ancient vampires' torment and despair as their curse cast them from the wheel of fate. So this was the god whose abandonment had driven them to madness
The
and suicide.
wheel of fate
Finally,
is
I understood.
turning.
It was not the bloodthirst, but their immortality that was the true nature of their enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I actually don't see a part in here where they refer to fighting more statues after
most
that.
noble race, gulled by the voice
Great.
of an old parasite. But I had seen
Also, hey, there's that
whatever
mural.
he was.
Yeah.
Was no god.
I guess the vampires worship Tony J, and Raziel's like, "Aw, fuck you, Tony J. You're not my real dad."
So yeah, that's one of the biggest reveals, is the whole fucking curse wasn't actually, like, the blood thing was bad and the not having kids was bad, but it was mostly the part where their whole religion was based around going into his dumb wheel of fate thing by dying and being reborn, and then the Hilden were like,
Yeah,
fuck you can't die, which, like, destroys their entire religious conception. Just fucks them over super hard. Hilden are dicks.
Yep.
And then also cut back to Soul Reaver 1, where Tony J spends the entire game talking mad shit about vampires, and how their souls are just trapped in those damn bodies of theirs, and how much he hates it.
Hold on, I need these I need these souls so I can not die. What is happening? Why did the game get super fast?
Don't worry about it.
No, but for real though.
So, I think one of these guys is the, like, vampire time guardian.
Oh,
and
that
I think
would do
time
it.
shenanigans are happening.
I mean, I feel like time shenanigans are happening
Well,
is the
that's
subtitle.
Yeah, no,
of
fair enough. But, like, gameplay time shenanigans.
It's like Blinks the Time Cat up in here. Blinks the Time Sweeper, rather. Well, I think I killed the Time Man. Oh, no, I did not kill the Time Man.
It's fine, the other guy's almost dead too.
Yeah. Also, it's very useful when they make time speed up, because it makes my combos faster, which makes me do more damage.
That is nice. This guy's plan of boosting his enemy's DPS did not work out the way he thought it was going to.
It really didn't. Oh no, it's just a weird effect.
I do like that you were essentially shoving them into a juicer that then makes them into a Soul Reaper power-up.
Yeah. Ah! Hilden. Eating up all the souls. Because I need health. Give me your soul! That famous line from Army of Darkness, give me your soul. I'ma eat it real good.
This spirit vessel was shielded by layers of occult energy. There had to be some means to dispel this
Oh
barrier.
shit, someone put a force field around the Soul Reaver juicer.
Assholes.
Yep. I'm invisible. Leave me alone. One. Not two, because there's nothing in here. Oh, this is where I came from. Yep. Oh. Is it in here? Oh, it might be. Oop. I'm gonna nudge the microphone super hard. Like a professional. Oh hey, this is the room where, this is the temple where Kain did some
Yeah,
stuff.
he hopped through here first on his little jaunt through all the temples.
And he took out this, pillar. Oops. Oh. Okay. There we go. Later! I will happily run. Oops, come on. Give me that health. And give me that Soul Reaver.
As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the original Energy and Time Guardians, it was imbued with the elemental power of Earth with which their principles were aligned.
Alright. I can use my Earth Reaver to make floating platforms. Cause what? Also, hey, I guess we're just missing Sound Reaver from cut content zones.
I'm going to go ahead and spoil something for you, TFP.
There is no
Sound Reaver is
Reaver.
never coming back.
Unfortunate. Eh? Nope. Let's try it this way then. Boop and boop. Nope. Really? So the air symbol is facing out. Oh, it is, so the air symbol is facing out on both of them. Or no, it's not. It's... I already didn't do that. Oops. There we go. And then, so the... Okay. I get it. I understand. We gotta make it so that fire is out on both of them, and that'll open that door. If I can aim the telekinesis good. Which is a tall order. I can't wait for the final boss that's just all precision aim telekinesis. I'm just like, oh, god damn it.
Make maximum use of the black button.
Get ready for that Wii sequel.
It's just an on-rails shooter using the motion controls for telekinesis shots.
Whatever.
I don't see why
If it was
not.
like if it was like they made a Legacy of Kain,
Umbrella
the
Chronicles.
Dark Side Chronicles, yeah.
The worst, it could be like Red Steel.
Red Steel 2 was alright though.
That's true. Red Steel 2 is really good.
Alright, fair enough. I am not a Red Steel connoisseur.
Neither am I, but I played Red Steel 2 and that game's alright. Kinda fell apart at the end, but up until then it was rad. You get 6 sword magic.
Red Steel 2, yeah. Whereas Red Steel was a boring modern-day nonsense shooter, Red Steel 2 is like you're a samurai cowboy.
You've got a katana, you've got a revolver, get to work.
Yep,
And then you get sick magic
that's
attacks.
all you really need.
There's all kinds of cool shit you can do. You can do a launcher with your sword and then unload your revolver into the dude in the air, and it's great.
Okay, I need to... Oops. I need to equip the right Reaver, first of all. Oh, these dumb tentacles. Stop it. Okay, I think I need to... go up here somewhere? Go to the spirit realm. Go over here in the spirit realm. Whoa, camera. Thank you.
The camera tries its best.
Oh, I should have used that health thing. Oh well.
Probably not.
Or I could just do this. Oh. Or no, I can't. Never mind. Oh wait, there's a health thing. Yoink. Oops. There we go. Wow, this chapter is like almost done. What is your plan, sir? Oh, your plan is to do sick magics. That's what your plan is. It's a pretty good plan, actually.
Sick magic is an alright plan in this situation. It's better than hitting you with a sword, I'm not gonna lie. Like, magic might accomplish something.
Oh man, when I hit dudes with my water reaver and it's at full, like, capacity, I do sick, I freeze them.
Oh, cool. Also, for the record, these dudes were around back in Blood Omen 1. Because these are all the dumb mages
cool.
that were hiding out in Avernus Cathedral, summoning demons and whatnot, because they're assholes.
Why they gotta be assholes?
Because they're working for that one crazy guardian, what was all like, hey, what if I made a portal to hell in the cathedral? And it's like, that seems like a bad idea, lady, and then Kain murdered her. With the Soul Reaver, which was hidden in this cathedral.
Oh. Convenient.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't come up.
Why would it?
Yeah, no. That'd be weird.
It's not like this place is important or anything.
No. It's not like... Really, you'd think if someplace was important, they'd, like, signpost it better, you know?
Yeah.
Like... You know, make it easier to find. That way. Okay. Give me that health. No. I will not be gone. I will instead make you be gone. Oh yeah, they got the weird masks and stuff. I remember them now. I received the Dark Scripture.
Yeah, the Dark Scripture.
As the handsome coffin hides the putrefying corpse.
Do you remember
within,
any of the dumb
the great
scriptures you found in
cathedral
this
of
place
Athens seemed
back
to
in Blood
hold
Omen
its own
1?
secrets, hidden in the
No.
catacombs
Okay.
beneath its vaulted chambers.
Was,
You might-
was
you
this
might
the
later-
place?
Source of the
You
corruption
might
that
in
infects
about
this-
10 minutes.
Borodor had hinted at something new.
Was this the place that was like Hashak
No,
or
why
whatever?
do you think that?
Oh. And then you went, oh Christ. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that's like the one thing I remember from Blood Omen 1, was I was like, Hashak is a dumb name.
It is a...
And then you just went,
It's a...
oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's a really dumb name. Code
History
Portal
is
TFP.
written by the victors. Beneath the vaults of Avernus, I discovered scenes that told a familiar story.
Did I mention the
from a
part where
very
don't scroll
different
down because they spoil a boss name?
This was the work of the
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
and revealed what the vampire histories had conveniently omitted. How the noble vampires,
Oh, hey, look.
God-ridden and righteous,
Yeah.
had started the wars that would destroy both
more
races,
murals.
victor and vanquished alike.
See, these are the murals from the
Their
Hilden side of the
adversaries
war.
opposed the vampires' god
Yeah.
and refused to submit to the wheel of fate. For this, they were banished. I now understood the poetic irony of their curse, and my resemblance to the vampire's enemy no longer seemed so accidental.
You really don't look like a
He's
Tilden,
basing it all off the flaming
Raziel.
sword thing.
Oh. I would base it more off the face.
You'd think. But he's going off the Hilden champion has glowy eyes and a flaming sword, and he has glowy eyes and a flaming sword. So he's just like, ah, shit, I'm the other guy.
Whoops.
Oh, hey, remember those guys?
I do.
Demons. Those guys suck.
They were hard
Yeah.
until I got the Soul Reaver.
So the trick is, apparently these magic guys summon them. And they could have been summoning him back in that main room had you let any of them live long enough.
Nice.
So, kill those guys, because they can just add more enemies to the fights.
That's not cool.
Not. Everyone hates ads.
That's why I use an ad blocker.
That hurt me. On a personal level.
But it was funny, though.
Yeah, kinda.
I was thinking more the many whelps angle.
Oh, I told a really bad joke earlier, like a couple weeks ago, that I'm going to share now because it was funny to me. But, so, are you familiar with the concept of the 127 yard sale?
I'm not.
Okay, so for whatever reason, a bunch of states in a line on Highway 127 are all like, man, we gotta...
The
Oh, hold
banished
on.
race
We're gonna
foretold a hero
talk
who
about
would deliver
stuff.
them from their
You
oppressors
don't want to miss
and
this.
destroy the shackles of the
Yeah.
vampire's tyrannous god.
See, that guy kind of
Same
looks like
hero
Raziel, I
with
guess,
flaming
if
sword.
you squint.
What game was this, where every player on the board claimed the same?
So, Raziel,
That's a good joke.
your true nature is finally revealed.
Where Raziel's
Never
just
the
like,
vampire savior.
fucking, I hate this game. Why does every player use me?
And when Kain realizes this,
This is a bad game.
what do you think he will do?
But the general gist is a bunch of states on this highway got together and went like, hold on,
You walked into
again.
more cutscene, you fool!
I walked into more
You wanted to tell your
cutscene.
story, you should have stopped walking.
I should
Now you're
have.
locked in.
I'm locked
Ah, shock
into.
yick.
Yeah,
You weren't prepared.
In the depths of Avernus Cathedral,
I really
I
wasn't.
stumbled upon a bloody ritual.
Man, if you...
Was this the source of the
We'll
corruption
get
that
there.
had overtaken the city?
Get ready for a fucking pull.
Is it gonna be one I'm gonna remember?
Yeah, they'll
Okay.
spell it out for you, don't worry. Hey, remember that guy?
Is that
Mortanius.
Mortanius? Yeah.
Blood Omen 1. Dude, what turned into the
And
giant
earlier-
monster?
And earlier in this
Yeah.
game, also.
Oh, right, he was in this game earlier, wasn't he? Forgot he showed up.
He's on the mural.
Right,
Oh, he's on
yeah.
the mural.
With such fervor. Was this the dread
Yeah, the dude what
Emperor's
brought
sword?
Kain back to life in the first place. He's kind of important.
Yeah. Oh, that's not gone well for you, Raziel.
Whatever so-called god inhabited this hideous pit. I was about to meet it.
Oh, look at that guy.
Yeah, look at that guy.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Does he look familiar at all?
Looks like a weird bat guy.
Look at the ears.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get there.
Oh, is this fucking the weird?
The sacrifices.
Or no?
You will know my wrath.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll
they'll-
get there, I
yeah.
guess. They'll spell this one
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It's a man bat.
Possible.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like that, with like a predator face.
It could not be.
He's like some kind of horrible mutant vampire
Stand
or
away,
something.
monster.
Yeah.
No. That voice.
I did not fall.
I
into the
was
abyss.
pushed.
It remembers that, does it?
Rude.
I was thrown in by my own brethren.
I heard what you did to them. And now you have found me at last.
Terrell.
Oh, this is the one that you didn't fight back in Soul Reaver 1.
Yep.
Others were grotesque.
The one missing boss from Soul Reaver 1.
He's here
Yep,
now.
he got time travel.
Oh, 'cause he
back
looks like
to
the
events
weird-
of Blood Omen 1, which is why he didn't kill him, man.
Yeah. And yeah, he looks like the
He
little
looks like the dude you
imps
killed
that-
back in Soul Reaver 1 to get the telekinesis power
You
up.
that these humans
Yeah.
Got big dumb ears. Oh, I love this plot twist. It's so fucking weird.
But how did this happen?
Summoned.
Like,
There was darkness. and great
that's one of the reasons I was like, oh Jesus Christ, when you brought up that name in Blood Omen 1, was like, oh god, that setup went even further back than I thought.
Stay.
Because it was already a hell of a pull when he was just fucking yanked out of Soul Reaver 1.
Tear at me and
Oh, he's not doing too hot. Oh! Oh, hey.
Terrell?
use his voice to command the disciples above. We demand offerings to keep the host alive.
That's not gone well for you, Terrell.
A durable vessel, but he can take us no further.
Man, if you had not played Blood Omen 2, this would be baffling.
Yeah, it would. I told you, it's unfortunately really important.
The wrath of your god. You. Yours. Yes. It will
I don't have any blood, dog.
against
I
them.
mean,
What are you doing?
you got something.
No more questions. No more worship.
Like, I think in the old games when you got hit, some blue shit flew out of you. You got something that's
Like
vaguely similar to
ectoplasm.
blood, maybe.
Die.
Okay, cool. Ouch. Whoa, you're fast. Oh, that's not cool. Ow. I'm just gonna hit this. This seems like a thing. But, anyway, 127 yard sale.
Mhm.
Big dumb yard sale across like 5 states. And I saw a sign because I live on 127, and it's one of those things that like draws in a bunch of tourists and whatever, and helps the economy or whatever. But it also makes driving around miserable because people don't know how to drive or people just stop on the side of the road and hop out because fucking, you know, cars. And yard sale.
Which makes
It's
trying to
miserable.
actually get where you're going a pain in the ass, I'm assuming.
Yes. But, I saw a sign on the yard sale. It was talking about, oh, turn here for Methodist Man's yard sale. I just went, that's my rap name. Methodist Man.
It's not bad.
Can I scroll down
Yes, I
and see
just
what
didn't
I'm
want you to
supposed to fucking do?
Spoil the name.
Okay.
Ghostface Scylla.
Turn around, charge at you, launch waves. Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing. Sort of. Ow. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Do your dumb energy wave thing.
No. He's gonna wait. You had your chance.
And then I fucked it up because I wasn't facing the right way.
It's not.
There we
It's not a
go.
great boss fight. It is also not the worst boss fight in the series history, but it's not a high bar.
Did I do any damage? I think I did a little. I don't know. I can't tell.
If you can't tell, I feel like you didn't do much. It looks like it's done. Oh well, no, you hit him a little bit. I think. Yeah, you're right. That is hard to tell.
Is this the Sound Reaver?
No, sadly.
But I'm fighting him with sound.
Yeah, but remember, you got a telekinesis power up for this little minion guy. You didn't get the sound.
That's
thing.
true.
There we go. That did damage.
Yeah, it did.
I hate boss fights that make you wait for things.
Yeah. Or at least, like, I don't mind it if it's, like, frequent. You know?
Or on a set enough pattern that you at least know exactly when it's coming.
Yeah.
At least it seems like you only got to do that a couple more times. He's
Yeah.
very close to that.
One or two, it seems.
Also, I just want to throw this out there. Despite the fact that vampires hate water, the Water Reaver will do 0 extra damage to him in this fight. Exactly.
Oh, I gotta get over there. Alright. One or two more times. Oh. Why are they all resonating now?
Because you gotta hit all of them.
Oh no.
The big finish.
Oops. I wish the cursor was not terrible. Bye, Terrell. Sorry, Terrell.
Yes. Now. Go. Speed your endeavor. Face him and kill him. Destroy the binding at last. We shall all be free.
Okay. Oh no, now Raziel's got the green eyes.
Raziel, you had one job. That one job was don't get manipulated.
Yeah, but now I have, like, Kain's telekinesis.
Which is fun.
Yeah. Which means I can, like, throw dudes. What up, Mortanius?
Make haste, the stage is set for the grand finale.
Mortanius.
So, you have come out into the open at last. The binding must be fragile indeed. But you will find you are too late.
What am I too late for this time?
What am I too late for this time is a really good line.
Nice.
Late for the victory you sought.
Poor Raziel.
Beaten you after all.
You have mistaken my identity.
Have I? You forget who schooled me in the ancient prophecies.
This vessel speaks truly. You are indeed overdue. But it no longer matters in the least. With or without you, we will prevail.
So, I finally meet the unspoken. And here it is, nestled in the heart of the certain
Oh man.
Yeah.
I feel like I just kind of put two and two together over here. I'm like,
What'd you put together?
so the weird monster at the end of Blood Omen 1 was it the Hilden was the yeah.
Because they're mind controlling Mortanius. The entire
Yep.
plot since the beginning of Blood Omen has been a Hilden plan.
Oh.
Your kind does not like to lose.
And Mortanius's plan was to have Kain kill him because he knew the Hilden were possessing him,
But as
and that
I
would get
told
rid of him.
You are too late. The heart has served its function. I have used it to set.
Which worked back in Blood Omen 1.
I created
Yeah.
That's why there
And
were no
then,
Hilden
oops.
hanging out back in those days.
Back in Soul Reaver 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then when Raziel was like, no, I don't want to be a sword.
As intended, and your race will be cast down forever.
And Kain was all like,
You use the heart of darkness to create.
oh,
Uh-huh.
huh.
Who else?
Well, that checks out.
First to believe in it.
That's why the heart of darkness was the healing item.
Yep.
We had to control.
The whole time.
And we were wrong to overthrow the Mobius eye. We didn't understand what it was the pillars were holding back. I have made my atonement. I will continue to make it to the end, which will be soon now. And I know Kain said it right. He will restore balance.
He will pick the good ending. Oh, shit.
Enemy is growing stronger.
Where is the heart of darkness now? Did you destroy it?
You still don't understand.
Raziel, come on.
Cannot make use of it as long as Kain
Keep
has
up,
it.
friend.
Kain has it. It is in Kain.
Check and mate. This deed will redeem first me and then all Noskoth. It must. It.
This one grows weak, but we will soon have a stronger vessel.
He got there, it just took a little while.
Approaches our release is at
It took like 3 more sentences, but still,
Yeah, he
it was
got
like
there.
very clear.
It seemed really clear when he said it, but, you know. Maybe he thought he just, like, rubbed it on Kane's face, and then he woke up a vampire.
It's just like, here.
Like, how else would you use it?
You stick it in him, because he's dead. What else do you do?
Also, fun fact, but whenever you walk up on Mortanius, his first line in that cutscene is what he says to Kain right before the final boss battle in Blood Omen 1.
Oh, the...
When he's
you're
like,
too
yo,
late
come
or
meet me at the
whatever.
Pillar's dog.
Oh, right.
So that was literally him, he's going now to go get murdered by Kain at the Pillars.
Kain.
That's where he just
Why
pieced
is
out
this
to.
no surprise?
Because our destinies run together, Raziel, like two.
And then Kain shows up at the cathedral, and he's like, man, I hope I'm not too late.
Yeah.
I gotta stop Raziel from finding the Heart of Darkness wherever it is.
And
Oh,
the
shit.
What has become of that?
You still have it. And that has everything to do with my presence here now.
It was your machinations that set my destiny in motion. The coin you tossed has struck the earth. Now you must abide by its outcome.
The coin is still turning, Raziel.
Everybody loves
The
this coin
resolution we
metaphor.
both can live with, that will best serve our futures. Janos Ordran must not be raised.
Because you do not wish it. Is my free will to be exercised only when it accords with your whim?
There is much more at stake in
I
this.
don't want to live Blood Omen 2 again, kid.
Can't.
Has the answers
It was
I
so
desire.
bad.
You must trust me, Raziel. Our intentions for Nosgoth, for our futures, are not so diverse.
I must trust you. Or
I've not come here to threaten you, Raziel.
you say that while you hold in your hand the instrument of my doom.
I saved you from the Reaver once. I have no intention of imprisoning you within the blade.
At least not until the moment it serves your plans to do so.
You are not the only one at risk. I may carry the instrument of your destruction, but I too have taken a chance in coming here. Or haven't you realized? You bear the only weapon that can kill me.
Then you know what I am, and who you are.
I believe I do.
And still you think you can move me about like your pawn? Think again, Kain.
Take heed, Raziel.
Why?
Because you fucked up the one thing Vorador told you to.
Don't be a fool.
Uh,
I will not fight you.
And that will be the prophecy
Graziel's
heroes
really
battle.
dumb.
I win because you will not fight me. The mighty Kain, scion of balance, would-be savior of Nosgoth, surrenders before the final battle even begins.
If this will make you see reason.
Oh, hello. All right. This is some Blood Omen music. Ah! Oh god. Shouldn't have collected all those Reavers.
Made him too strong.
Ouch. There we go.
Telekinesis him in the face.
Having Jedi
Oh,
Knight
no,
2
don't-
multiplayer flashbacks.
Telekinesis me in the face.
I would always max out force push and force pull and like get as close to pits as possible and then just, yoink or push people off.
Oh, it was the best. I only ever did the multiplayer thing in the Jedi Academy.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a lot of fun.
Man, fuck that one guy though. I
Rosh.
don't remember his name. Yeah.
Still love that whether or not you get the good or evil ending depends entirely on whether or not you want to kill Rosh. And it's like, why would you ever get the good ending?
Now, you will listen to me. The heart of darkness must remain undiscovered. Great harm will come of its use.
You don't know where it is, do you?
No,
You never looked for it.
it
Got
doesn't
it.
matter, Raziel. Listen to me. You must understand that every creature is bound to one predestined path. We are all shackled.
To the wheel of fate. Believe me, I know that even better than you do.
All but one. Because of your remaking, you are the one unbound creature. The one among us all that truly has free will. You have a choice, Raziel.
Which I'm sure I must make at your direction. Your pawn has reached the end of the board, Kain, and now my powers may even surpass yours. How ironic, if the creature that you made should prove your own undoing. Now, we finish this, once and for all.
Well, now we do the other way around. And we get the Soul Reaver music. I feel like it should have kept my health as Kain, and then I just hit him once and this would be over.
That would have been nice.
Ow! Stop it, Kain.
You both just took a breather in that cutscene, though.
Yeah.
Like, off screen, Kain was chugging just like a fucking whole vat of blood.
Just all... Oh, hey, he said the words. Stop it! Stop it, Kain!
He will not.
Man, Soul Reaver 1 had really good music.
It did?
That was all. I say that because I think this is Soul Reaver 1 music that's
It
playing
sounds
right
like
now. Eat it, Kain.
Oh, you got him stuck in a corner.
Dead.
Side note, the Water Reaver will also do no extra damage during this boss fight.
Damn it. Oh, that seems bad.
You. No. Raziel. They Victus. I didn't.
Oh,
Woe to the conquered. I have found the heart of darkness. And you go to oblivion.
oh, bye, Kain.
Kain was gone. The madness of this place had somehow fueled my rage. And as it subsided, I felt no elation, no sense of victory. Only a calm certainty that we had once again dealt blindly into our enemy's trap. I couldn't be sure that Kain
At least he realizes.
How bad he just fucked up.
would appear.
Yeah. The heart of darkness.
In my absence, the estate had been overrun by Mobius's soldiers. I hope they had not yet found the entrance to the crypt or discovered the body of Janos.
Alright.
Alright, we're now 2.5
I
hours
feel
into the
like-
stream.
Yeah,
Razia,
once I find a cutscene, or a
conquering
cutscene,
hero.
once I find a checkpoint,
Yeah.
I understand we ought to offer congratulations.
that was worth it though.
Yeah.
That was
This is a good
cool.
place to leave off to get ready for next time.
I
Because where the
suppose
fuck do you think
expect
the story's
similar
going now?
congratulations on the death of Vorador.
That's a great question.
We have him. Not
Also, hey
without
Mobius, you're still a dick.
considerable price in blood.
Yep.
That will please.
He's just here to
Let
talk
it
Raziel.
sustain
It's
him
fun.
Until his
Yeah.
head is off. And
He's like,
every
hey, we got
vampire
Vorador.
lost is dead.
And will that knowledge sustain you? You too are going to your death.
For a true servant of the one God, death is never bitter. I will go, again at peace with the knowledge that I have played my small part in our master's plans. Kain is at last destroyed, and you have carried out the deed. Which hero do you think you are now? The vampire savior, or the other one? Have you realized yet that it didn't matter to us which one either of you thought you were, so long as the result was the same in the end?
Oh, it's a
Now,
two-sided
Kain
coin.
is dead. Really, I cannot thank you enough.
So, this has all been arranged every step of the way. Kain thought I truly had free will.
Oh, but
You're just a dumbass.
there's the greatest triumph of all. To have compelled the one player who could choose into doing exactly what we required. Well done, faithful servant. And now, I have an execution to see to.
Alright, I guess we have to fight these guys. Ow! Super rude. Give me your soul.
And yeah, now you can actually throw these guys around Kain style, which is convenient since you're down a
Oh,
player
that's
character.
true.
It's almost like they gave you that ability on purpose right before that.
Oh. I see. Are you done? No, you're not done. Now you're done. Oh, I can't go that way. Because Mobius is a dick. Checkpoint? Looking for checkpoint.
Gotta have one shortly.
You'd
All
think.
those boss fights. are kinda nice. Honestly, considering it's like a new chapter or whatever, you'd think it would have just
Like, had
Yeah.
one. Like, it probably did, but I'd rather be
absolutely sure.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
More
Not that I
vampire
wouldn't mind
hunters.
doing that section again, because it was cool, but, you know.
Ugh.
Ow. Die, foul beast. You don't belong in this world. Ouch. Oh, God damn it. Stop playing ping pong with me as the ball, please. This is very dumb. There we go. Checkpoint? Nope. Go up. Oh hey, it's the fountain room. The portal over to the Whoosy What's It room. The water temple isn't there anymore. It's probably nothing, but it's a fun observation to
Yeah.
make.
I think it's because
probably just
I think
hate.
it's just because at this point you are firmly locked into the in-game path or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's a, hey idiot, don't go
You don't need to
fucking
be
back
there.
to the water.
We have
Yeah.
removed this option.
Oh, not that way.
Still just thinking about how funny it is that a sword made of water does no extra damage to Kain. It's like, you had one job, and it was to make that fight able to be won in a single swing.
You know what would have done it in a single swing? The Sound Reaver.
Yeah.
I do kind of enjoy the fact that, like, man, the amount of subtitles that could just be Raziel's a dumbass. Because, hey, Raziel, you kind of messed all
Kinda
this up,
boned it up a
friend.
little bit. It's almost like everyone was telling him every step of the way what he needed to do and not do, and he was too busy yelling, "You're not my dad" at Kain to pay attention. Despite the fact that Kain has way more time travel experience, and he's like, "Hey, this is bad. Don't do this." Where the fuck are the checkpoints?
That's a great question.
No more checkpoints. Straight to the end of the game. Straight to the end of the game from here, folks. Get ready for a 4-hour Defiance stream.
I mean, on one hand, I'm not opposed to that idea. On the other hand, I'm opposed to that idea. At least it'd be, you know, a 4-hour this stream and not a 4-hour Blood Omen 2 stream. What was the point? Oh, was the point of that. Oh, there's that place that I was like, oh, I bet I can stick my water reaver in there, and then I couldn't. Oh my god. Rude. I'm glad that in the time between going out to Avernus and coming back, Vorador replaced all the chairs that I destroyed.
He's probably got like a spell for that. If I was a cool vampire man, I'd totally have magic chairs.
I should probably take out the spellcaster because he seems to be raising.
Like if I had a big,
dudes.
sick mansion like this, day number 1, I'm coming up with some kind of way for this furniture to maintain itself, because I am not dusting.
Fair.
It's straight up Fantasia style. There's just animated rooms and whatnot hiding in the closets.
Okay. Nope. Nothing. Let's try going this way. Ah! Checkpoint.
There we go. That took way longer than it should have.
Probably. That's okay. Join us next time when we finish the game? Question mark? We either finish the game or we get really close.
You will probably finish the game. I don't see how you couldn't, honestly.
Oh, watch me. Oh, sorry. Big stretch. Join us next time for that. Anyway, night, everybody.
Good night.